Marta and Irvin's fight for survival against the undead army. Irvin and Marta were two travelers wandering through the dark and dangerous forests of the world. They had heard stories of the undead coming back to life and spreading their disease, turning people into zombies. Irvin was the brave and fearless adventurer, while Marta was the cautious and alert one. Together, they made a great team, always on the lookout for the monsters that lurked in the shadows. One evening, as they were making their way through the forest, they heard a noise in the distance. It was a strange noise, something they had never heard before. Irvin, being the brave one, decided to investigate. He made his way through the trees and headed towards the noise, while Marta stayed behind, watching his every move. As Irvin approached the source of the noise, he realized that it was coming from behind a large tree. Slowly and tentatively, he moved closer, hoping to catch a glimpse of whatever was making the sound. He was not prepared for what he saw. There, behind the tree, was a zombie. Its eyes were sunken and glazed over, its skin decayed and rotting. It was moaning, a low and guttural sound that sent shivers down Irvin's spine. He was frozen in fear, unable to move. Suddenly, the zombie lunged towards Irvin, its mouth open and its teeth bared. Irvin managed to dodge the attack, and with all his strength, he fought back. But there were too many zombies to fight, and they were closing in on him from all sides. Marta, who had heard the commotion, rushed to Irvin's aid. Together, they fought off the zombies, but there were too many for them to handle. They knew they had to run. They darted through the forest, weaving in and out of the trees, trying to outrun the zombies that chased them. The undead were relentless, however, and were gaining ground with every passing moment. Marta was the first to fall. She stumbled over a tree root and fell to the ground. Irvin stopped and turned to help her, but it was too late. The zombies caught up with them, and before they could do anything, they were all surrounded. The zombies closed in, their eyes glowing in the darkness. Irvin and Marta fought valiantly, but it was no use. The zombies were too many, and they were too strong. They were quickly overtaken by the horde of undead, and their fate was sealed. The last thing Irvin saw was the cold, lifeless eyes of the zombies as they descended upon him, tearing him apart limb by limb. Marta too met the same fate, and they were consumed by the zombies, becoming part of the horde that terrorized the forest. The forest became their home, and the zombies were their masters. They roamed the forest, searching for more victims to add to their ranks. No one dared to enter the forest anymore, for fear of what lurked in the shadows. But even in their death, Irvin and Marta were not without hope. For in their final moments, they had discovered the weakness of the zombies: they could be killed with fire. And so their story lives on, a warning to all those who would dare to enter the forest at night. In the end, their sacrifice had not been in vain. For even as the zombies roamed the forest in search of more victims, the fire raged on, burning them to ash and freeing the forest from their curse. And though Irvin and Marta were no more, their bravery had saved countless lives, and they would not be forgotten.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and tell us what you think in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe.